Hello everybody, my name is Joey and welcome back to another episode of SkyFactory. Now, last episode we got a portal gun, we got angel rings, all that exciting stuff. But we gotta slow down, guys. We're moving too fast, and we gotta focus on the number one problem we are facing right now. Food. We need food. And today, this episode, guys, we are gonna be chef. Now, I don't know where my chef hat is, and I don't know why I'm still in F1, but as you guys can see here, we are overwhelmed with product that we got here from the farm. Like, oh my god, like, there's so much stuff we need to do, but first, I think the thing we need to do is first make ourselves the actual things we need to start making this food. Now, first we need to make a cutting board. Now, recipe. Apparently you can't make that. A pot. Can't make that. Beehive. Okay. We can make an apiary. I think that's what it's called. So we're going to need 3 leather. That's 1, 2, 3. And we're going to need some sticks too. So let's just grab some jungle wood. Grab all the sticks here. Grab that. And grab some items frames, right? Okay, let's actually turn down our mob sounds. Friendly creatures down. Okay, so now what we're gonna need some wood. So, I believe it was just planks. So let's grab this up. Apiary. Okay, let's actually cut down this tree. Okay, grab that down. So I don't know what any of this is. What? I don't know what you are. But I guess we're going to find that out. Let's drop that in there. So what do we need next? We need a pressure. So we're going to need pistons. Iron and redstone. So let's grab ourselves some iron. 1, 2. Redstone, 1, 2. And I believe we should have... We don't have wood yet. So let's... bring out the wood, 12, and then cobblestone. So let's pressure, grab that, 2 pistons. Now let's just grab a stack of iron for now. Grab this up, pressure, there we go. So let's put you down. I don't know what any of you do. Okay, sink. Okay, we need logs. Okay, we are just making stuff that we need to make, and all this is very useful. So sink, I'm assuming we just get water from you? I guess? Tell sink, you can make another one? Okay, I don't think the sinks are actually useful, but I guess we should make them just to make them. And then clay, do we even have clay? I don't think we have clay. Clay. Don't think we have clay. I think we can only make this last one. Tile sink. 1. Okay, what is the difference between sinks? Yo, they're both the same. What? Okay. Now we need the... These are all the same thing. Okay, marble. Or market. Okay, so let's grab ourselves an emerald, which we should have in this chest over here. Grab ourselves an emerald. Let's just there and around like this, right? Mark it. Oh, it's planks. Grab that up. What? Oh, it's wool. We need wool there too. Okay. Let's grab up the wool. Grab the market. There we go. We got ourselves a market. Okay. Let's just place you here. Oh, that is cool. We can buy seeds. Yo, that is cool. Do we have anything we don't? Is there anything in here we don't have? Oh, I don't think we have parsnip. I don't know what parsnip is though. We've got really a majority of all this stuff, so I don't think we'll have to really buy any of this for now. Oh, wait. Hold up. We can buy spawn eggs? What? Pig. We can eat what? We can even buy trees, cinnamon. Yo, hold up. We are grabbing our emeralds. We are buying a bunch of this crap. Hold up. I didn't know you could do this. Here, let's go back to the very front of it because we're gonna need a bunch of trees. Oh my god, there's so many trees. Okay, let's... Okay, we got one. Cherry. Chestnut. Nutmeg. Pear. Plum. Walnut. Gooseberry. Oak we don't need. Oak don't need. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almond. Apricot. Banana. Yo, what are these trees? Dragon fruit. Yo, this is really cool. Lemon. Yo, hold up. Emeralds, you can stay there. We gotta make ourselves another chest for all this. Dude, this is really cool. 4 chests. So this is gonna be our let's just make you, let's just put you right here. Yo, and these are trees too, so these all grow like so much faster too. So let's actually go grab more emeralds because I do not know how much of this stuff we'll be able to buy. And all I know is that this is like our way of cheating, not cheating, but like I can't describe how cool this is. Papaya, peach, pecan. I thought that said pepperoni sapling. I'm like, what? You can buy pepperonis? Starfruit, vanilla, cinnamon, paperjack, jungle we don't need, acacia, we don't have an acacia, maple, we already have spruce, pigs, and yo, we can actually buy spawn eggs. That's really cool. So we got all these saplings. Don't think we have a purpose for them yet until we actually start expanding our base more, but yo, all these saplings, super duper cool. Okay, let's put our emeralds back in our chest. Let's drop those in there. Okay, what can we make next? Oven. Okay, iron and a furnace. Okay, so let's go. We need some iron. Oh, we already have iron bars. Thank you. Furnace. Iron bars. There we go. Oven. Then we've got we got a fish trap. I don't know. I don't think we need those. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna need to make cutting board. Cutting board. A pot. 1 pot. Okay. A skillet. What else? A saucepan. Ooh. What are you made of? Copper ingot. Steel ingot. Okay. Pretty sure we have some steel in here. There we go. Good thing I got a bunch of this stuff already. So we need okay, hold on. We have our cutting board. We've got our pot. We've got our skillet. We got our saucepan. Our saucepan. We've got our bakeware. Ooh, I don't think we can actually make that yet, unless we can do something like this. No. I don't think we have any bricks. Bakeware. Bricks. Nether brick. We don't have any clay, do we? I don't think we do. Clay. That's the one thing we can't make. Moltar and pestle. That's like the thing from Ark. Okay. Mixing bowl. We've got ourselves a juicer. I think this is it. I don't think we can really do anything else. The only thing we're really missing right now is the bakeware. Now, what can we use you for? Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do off camera, because bakeware is going to be important for stuff we do today, because we are chef. I'm going to go suit up and get my chef hat on. I'm going to go, I actually don't know if I have a chef hat, but I'm also going to go pulverize, where's my hammer? Hammer, there you are. I'm just going to go grab some cobblestone, and I'm going to go turn this all into dust, and then from dust into clay, and then from clay into brick. So I will be back in a quick second, guys, and I will see you all back when we are chef. Okay, guys, so I couldn't find my chef hat. All I had was a cake hat. So we are just gonna drop in our clay, which will smelt up insanely fast. We just need the bricks. And then I'm pretty sure that's all we need cooking-wise. All this other stuff up here, I do not think we really need, or more or less, I don't think we can even get them. So we're giving it our best shot right now. So let's grab ourselves the brick. There we go. Let's make ourselves the bakeware. There it is. Okay, we've got all the tools from Pam's Harvest Craft, so we can start cooking. So let's just dump everything but the main stuff we need. So that's gone. Sink we don't need. Oven. We never placed down our oven. Let's place you down. Oh, it's like a furnace. Let's actually grab some coal too. Grab some coal. Put you in there. Yeah, you go in there. Okay. That goes all in there, in there, in there. And I think if we just, you know what, we don't need any of this stuff. All we need is this. So, what do we want to make? That's my question. Fried chicken? Do we have chicken to do that? Yo, we actually do have chicken to do that. Where's our portal? Portal. Floop. There we are. Let's go grab ourselves the 2 raw chicken that we have in here. We're gonna make ourselves some fried chicken. So let's go over here. We are in our chef spot right now. Let's open up fried chicken. We need our pot. So we need flour, some mortar and pestle, and we need to pulverize some wheat. Okay, so let's grab ourselves some, ooh, no. I didn't know you could place that down. Let's grab ourselves some wheat. What do we need next? We need spice leaves. Spice leaves, 1, 2. Now we need some cooking oil, olive, sunflower. So we actually have to cook up, or not cook up, we have to actually grow one of these trees. We need the walnut, right? Some cooking oil, walnut. Okay, so let's grab ourselves some dirt. We are just gonna go, ooh, even though I have rings, that's still utterly terrifying. So walnut, let's grab ourselves the bone meal we have in here, and we can just get a bunch of walnuts right away. We didn't grab enough bone meal. Who are we? Grab that up. And of course we will make a proper farm for all this. Are we even getting these? Oh yeah, we are. Okay. So of course I will make a proper farm for our little vineyard of trees we have. So this is more than enough. So we can start growing this. And all these trees are really cool too. So I will end up making a vineyard. Or is a vineyard just grapes? Huh. I don't know. But we now have what we need to do so. Where are the French fries? Not French fries. Black pepper. Peppercorn. 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 Okay. Let's actually go this way a little bit. Peppercorn. Now we're gonna grab a bone meal. Grow you up. Thank you for all of your cooperation. So we can make some fried chicken. So now we have the flour. So we're gonna need, why don't we have a crafting table? Let's go in here, mortar and pestle, flour, 2 things of flour, why not? Now here, black pepper, okay. And then the walnuts, we need the, no, we need the pot, right? Saucepan? Mixing bowl, no. How do we make the cooking oil? Oh, we need the juicer, okay. The juicer, walnut, 2 cooking oil, and then we have that, and I think that's it. So wait, chicken, right? Spice leaves, right there. The pot, black pepper, cooking oil, flour. Boom, we got ourselves some fried chicken. Now, we can't eat it yet, but we are also gonna take the chests that we put in here, and we are gonna make the, no, we have special chests. Where are our iron chests? You know what? Iron chest, that's for that, but you're gonna be the food we make. Okay, let's now make ourselves, lamb with mint sauce. Ooh, we don't have that. What about that? Hamburger. Wait, don't we have tofu? Huh. I don't know what I want to make now. Let's make spaghetti and meatballs. Let's do that. Spaghetti. Pasta. So we're going to need butter, which is saucepan, milk. Ooh. I don't think we have. Because there's some things that we have, but we can't buy. Let's actually... Did I put some emeralds in here? We might actually just spawn in a normal cow. Because, and this probably won't even be enough. Oh, we need 9. Okay. Let's just grab 1 more emerald. So we have a cow we can milk. Grab that up. Buy cow spawn egg. Let's grab ourselves our sword. The sword that has looting on it. So we will now place you here. Thank you, cow. What did we need? We need spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti. We need pasta. We need dough. So that's water, salt. How do we get salt? Fresh water and pot? So just a bucket. Let's grab ourselves a bouquet. Grab that of water. Now, I believe we just go like this. Salt. Okay. Let's just grab a little more salt. Grab that. 2 salt. Okay. Now, for the pasta, let's just look up pasta. Spaghetti. There we go. Spaghetti. Saucepan, tomato. Okay, so we're gonna need tomato. Do. We have no more spice leaves. Okay, grab more spice leaves. There we go. Plop down here. Spaghetti, pasta, butter, salt, heavy cream. So we need fresh milk. So let's grab our bucket. Where did our cow go? Did you walk off the edge, dude? No, you're right here. There we go. We need the butter. No, we don't need that. Where is the milk? The salt, heavy cream. Okay, so mixing bowl and milk. Let's grab mixing bowl, milk, heavy cream. Go in here, butter. That, we need the saucepan, the salt, and the heavy cream. We got butter. Now, how do we get dough? So water, salt, and flour. So let's just grab ourselves some water. Yo, guys, this is like, it's really complicated, but I like it. That's what makes it cool. So we still have flour, don't we? Don't think we have flour. Let's go grab some more flour. Schloop. Grab some more wheat. Grab that up. Mortar and pestle. Flour. There we go. Now we're gonna need another, I think we actually, did we do it? Let's put the water, the flour, the salt, and the saucepan. Skillet. Mixing bowl. Pot. No. What? Mixing bowl. Dough. Okay. Now we just need to do those together. There we go. We got some pasta. We got spice leaves. We got tomato. We got ourselves some pasta and then a saucepan. Now we got spaghetti. Now spaghetti with meatballs, we need just steak. Now, dude. Cow, there you are. Cow, this isn't personal, but, oh, we actually got a cow head. Thank you. Let's go back over here, drop the raw beef in there, put some of the iron back. There we go. And now we can make ourselves some spaghetti and meatballs. Would you look at that, guys? We got ourselves some spaghetti and meatballs. Now this, dude, look at all that saturation. That's awesome. Okay, what else can we make? At Pam's, let's make ourselves, can we make pancakes? I want some pancakes. Egg, milk, flour. Okay, let's just buy ourselves another cow. For a second I'm like, cow, I thought I killed you. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Buy ourselves another cow. Buy. Thank you. Thank you. And now what we do, we go here, here, pancakes, firm, oh, we don't have eggs. How do we get firm tofu? Presser. This is the presser, right? So we're gonna need to grab some soybeans. Now, I made sure to make a lot of soybeans, so let's, soybeans? You know what, this is them. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, obviously, off camera, guys, I will probably make a bunch of food so we never have to do this again. And, Leo, that's really cool. Well, no, like, I don't want to never do this again, but I know me just making food is not the most interesting thing in the world. So let's grab the last little bit of this mixing pan. No. Skillet. How do we make pancakes? Skillet, firm tofu. Oh, wait, how do we make firm tofu? Oh, silken tofu. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's put some of the silken tofu back in there. Pam's Harvest Craft, you are a very interesting mod. So now we've got soy milk. Now we can make ourselves some pancakes. Grab that there. We're gonna grab ourselves a skillet, and we got pancakes. Now, we can make blueberry, right? We actually have blueberries. Yo, blueberry pancakes. Hell yeah. Blueberry. Grab you. Blueberry pancakes. That heals up so much saturation. Okay, let's drop that back in there. Now, I'm pretty sure we can make coffee, if I'm not mistaken. Coffee. Okay, let's make ourselves a cup of espresso. Cup of coffee. Wait, you literally just cook coffee beans? Okay, café con leche is really good. Now, I said that with an accent. Wow. Let's go in here, grab some coffee beans. We're just gonna make a bunch of coffee. why not fly over here, guys? Drop the coffee. I was like, why did it make bricks? So now I'm assuming, wow, we actually just got a cup of coffee. That doesn't do much. Okay, what does café con leche cost? Bottle of milk, or just milk. Espresso. This is what we are looking for. Okay. Now, sugar. We don't. Yeah, we have sugar. We have sugar. Coffee beans, which. Let's hop through our portal. We actually have some sugar. Grab 2 stacks of it. Thank you, portal. Let's go here. And let's go here. Boom. Coffee. Espresso. Now we need ground cinnamon. That is another tree we get to grow today. Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's grab ourselves some cinnamon. That's coconut. Cinnamon. Bone meal. Oh, yo, it actually grows on the bark? Yo, that's actually really cool. Okay, let's mortar and pestle. Ground cinnamon. Cinnamon. Espresso. Sugar. That is not how you make it. With a bucket of milk. And I think we just dropped all of it. There it goes. Okay. That's actually all this cinnamon we had. Why would you eat cinnamon? This isn't the cinnamon challenge. Calm down. Grab that. Okay, ground cinnamon. Here we go. Let's go grab ourselves some more coffee beans. And I apologize. If this episode is not the most interesting thing, guys. I think it's really interesting that we're actually making food. So, yeah, I just think that's really cool. Grab espresso. Now we need a bucket of milk. Bucket. Hello, cow. Thank you. We're gonna put you here, you there. Ground cinnamon. Café con leche. Let's grab another bucket of milk so we have 2. Let's ground cinnamon, espresso, café con leche. We have normal espresso. We got coffee. And then even over here, guys, we've got our cup of coffee. Oh, God, we almost got a full stack of coffee. That's actually really funny. 2 more, and then we actually need 1 more to make a full stack of coffee. Damn. I didn't know you could actually... Wow, coffee actually does a decent amount of saturation. That's cool. Okay. Now, what is the next thing we want to make? I want to make a few more things before I end off this episode. Let's, at Pam's... It's just Pam. Okay, heartly breakfast. We don't have eggs. We can't do that. How about a deluxe cheeseburger? Cheese, soy milk, milk and salt. Okay, and you get salt by just water bucketing. So let's just here, pot, here, pot, here, pot, here, and then 1 more thing of salt. And we need, what are we making in? A deluxe cheeseburger. First we need a hamburger. We need toast. We put bread, we just cook bread. Okay. Well, let's grab ourselves some toast. Didn't know we could actually do that. Let's grab this, and boy, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, you're dead. Let's actually make this bread up. Thank you. And we're gonna make toast. I didn't know you could make toast. Off camera, I've been eating just bread. I didn't know toast was actually a thing. Pam's Harvestcraft, how much saturation? You give a lot. Yo, that isn't the most hunger, but you give a lot of saturation. So, I think we might have to actually kill that cow again. Let's go in here. Now we're gonna need raw, firm tofu. I'm doing firm tofu because it's, I'm not vegan, but I know in this game it's basically the same thing. So let's go in here, here, skillet and toast. So skillet, toast, tofu. Let's actually just make a bunch of this. Okay, now cheese, we need milk. So cow. There you are, cow. Thank you. We're gonna do that. And soy milk? No. How do we make cheese? Milk bucket, pot. Okay. Soy milk, salt, cheese. We're gonna grab this here. Hamburger, cheeseburger. Now deluxe, we need some lettuce and tomato. Let's go up here and grab ourselves some tomatoes and some lettuce. Let's make ourselves 3 deluxe cheeseburgers. Yo, now that's a good one. Now, if we want to go the extra mile, how do we make French fries? We need salt and just potatoes. Yo, we can actually make French fries too. Let's grab ourselves some potatoes. We're gonna need a lot of salt. Too bad we actually can't just like make salt. So fries, we need salt. Can I do this any other way? Nope, we just need a bunch of water and a pot. Okay. Let's actually just grow. I can't actually drink this milk bucket. Okay, let's just grab ourselves a bunch of our buckets. Where are our buckets, sir? There we are. Let's just put you all in here. There we go. And then we just make a bunch of salt. Now, this is 5, 7, 8. 8 should be enough. Grab that, and then where is the bakeware? We got French fries. Do we have to cook the French fries? No, I don't think you can cook the French fries. Okay, then what was the last thing for the delighted meal? Kiwi smoothie, snowball, which we have. We actually have 4. So let's go in here, grab the snowball, grab the kiwi, and then I believe we just go like this. Kiwi smoothie, kiwi juice. Okay, no. So we're gonna go here, here, and here. Yo, look at the amount of food that gives us. That is really cool. Now, French fries. Can I do anything with French fries? I can actually make steak and chips. Let's actually just we still have firm tofu, don't we? Or did I use it all? Oh, I think I used it all. Let's actually just go kill this cow. We do not want to kill one of our actual cows. Cow, that's cow. There you are. Shaplop. Thank you, sir. And I realize that I have a lot of like looting and beheading on my sword, so I get like instant heads. Let's go here, here, and then skillet, steak, and chips. Now, what can we do with you? Zucchini fry. No, that's nah. Can we? Okay, I want to make one last thing, and I want it to be a dessert. Let's. Don't want to make a donut, but what is something we can do? Let's make mint chocolate chip ice cream. So silken tofu, chocolate bar. How do we make that? Cocoa powder. Cocoa beans. That is like the one purpose of cocoa beans like ever. Guys, I don't know why this stuff isn't in like vanilla Minecraft. Like honestly, why isn't there like chocolate cake or chocolate anything in Minecraft, like actual Minecraft? I don't understand that. So we got some cocoa powder. Now, what do we need? We need mint, spice leaves, chocolate bar, soy milk, butter, salt, heavy cream. Okay. We're gonna need more salt. Okay, so then what was the thing we need? We need spice leaves, correct? We have spice leaves. Okay, let's go over here. Let's just grab a bunch of more salt. A bunch more salt. So then we can just sit in here, grab that pot, salt, get rid of the bone. There we go, 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 and there we go. Okay, mint chocolate chip ice cream. chocolate, butter. We need milk and a saucepan. So we're gonna need to go buy another cow. We took all of you here. Let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 8. Okay, hop back into here. Not there. We're gonna buy ourselves another cow. We're just gonna 1, 2, 3, just a bunch of milk. Thanks, cow. Now, what we are gonna need to do then? We're gonna need milk. We're gonna need silken tofu. No, just milk, saucepan, and salt. So milk, saucepan, and salt. What? That's what it said. Let's chocolate, butter, heavy cream. Oh, mixing bowl, milk. What? Heavy cream. Heavy cream. I'm so happy this stuff stacks. Okay, now when we are getting done to our heavy cream, think that is it. No, we got one more. Mixing bowl, heavy cream. Now it's heavy cream, saucepan? Where did our saucepan go? Saucepan? Hello? It's me. Huh, I don't know where our saucepan went. I hope we don't need that. Do we actually need that? Let's grab ourselves chocolate. Saucepan. Where's our saucepan? I guess I'll make another one? Question mark? Oh, saucepan. There it is. Okay, saucepan. We got our heavy cream. And that, we got butter. Now, we've got, since we have butter, we need soy milk, cocoa powder. We got cocoa powder, and we just need more. Just gonna need more milk. Hi, cow. Grab that butter, saucepan, and cocoa powder, chocolate bar. There we go. Chocolate bar, chocolate bar, chocolate bar. Okay. Now, I think this is the final touch. We need actual ice cream. Oh, boy. Let's go grab ourselves some more soybeans so we can get some more tofu. We're not going to eat yet. It would be rude. Not rude, but I'm trying to get my hunger as low as possible right now. So we don't have, that's our shop, that's our oven. Hold on. Mint chocolate chip, ice cream, just silken tofu. We have 4, so we should get 4. That's 2. Let's actually just do this. Heavy whipping cream, saucepan, skillet, mixing bowl. Butter? You what, mate? You what? Butter was used for that, right? Now silken tofu, we need ice cream. No, you can just use silken tofu. Silken tofu, chocolate bar, spice leaves. Silken tofu, chocolate bar. There we go. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. There we go. Okay. Now, we have made quite a bit of food and quite a bit of stuff that I do not understand yet. And I'm just gonna toss some ingredients that we used. Cheese, toast, silken tofu, sugar, walnut, fries, kiwi smoothie we can actually use. Butter, chocolate bar. Can we actually brownie? Can we make a brownie? Ooh. I do not think we actually have eggs. Okay, last thing for this episode, guys. We are going to make ourselves a brownie. Now, to get a brownie, we're going to need some cinnamon. I know some of you have cinnamon. Cinnamon. Don't think we actually need cinnamon, but cinnamon just to have cinnamon. Okay. Walnut. Vanilla. So we are actually going to need to grow ourselves another tree. Let's go down here. Vanilla sapling. Down here. We're going to go back a little bit. Vanilla. We have no bone meal. So let's go over here. Grab ourselves some bone meal. I actually planted an apple tree, so we now have more apples when we decide to do more heart canisters whenever we can. So let's actually, we have vanilla bean. Let's plop these in here. Crucio furnace, amazing thing. What can we actually do with vanilla? We can make candied walnuts, raspberry trifle, poached pear, vanilla ice cream, and vanilla yogurt. Why would you want yogurt? Okay, let's grab this up. This should be fine for now. You know what? Do we actually have more silken tofu? There we go. Mixing bowl, vanilla, and then mixing bowl. Boom, we got vanilla ice cream too. Vanilla ice cream. Now, brownie. So we're gonna need, oh wait, can we actually do this? Sugar, butter. So we got butter, we've got sugar, we've got flour, we got vanilla. Okay, we need walnuts. We got cocoa, firm tofu. Firm tofu. We've got our cocoa powder. And then we've got it all. So let's open up a crafting table. It's a mixing bowl, right? No, bakeware. Bakeware, cocoa powder, that, and that. And we got ourselves a brownie. There we go, guys. And I think to end off this episode, we are gonna actually place all our Pam's Harvest Craft cooking utensils, because we will revisit this sometime fairly soon. I'm not gonna say like soon, like, oh, next episode. No. This was an episode in and of itself. I know that this episode was probably not the most interesting thing in the world, and for that I apologize, guys. But we are actually, let's, juicer's part of this mod. This stuff we don't really need. Pebble, that, and then the rest of this stuff we can actually use. Leather, bone meal, sword, that. Now, I think we are ready for, out of the courses that we have, I think I'm ready for a delighted meal, which is our French fries, our hamburger, and our kiwi smoothie, I believe. But I think that is going to do it for this episode of SkyFactory, guys. I hope you all did enjoy, and if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like if you liked the video at any point in time. Maybe even leave a comment down in the comments, and if you're new to my channel, maybe hit that subscribe button. My name is Joey, guys, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys. How much food did that fill? Yo, that filled up my whole hunger bar. That's awesome. Dude, this food is great. And I gotta grow a bunch of trees now. Okay. Oh. Bye, guys.